We have a common law marriage. We hear this a good amount, people just throwing around the term, but does it really exist? In North Carolina, the answer is no. I'm Jenny Bradley, owner of Triangle Smart Divorce in Cary, North Carolina. Common law marriage is a concept that came about in the 1800s when it was difficult to locate someone who was qualified to perform a marriage. We don't have these difficulties anymore with courthouses, churches, and wedding venues all around us. For this reason, the federal government does not recognize common law marriages, but there still are a few states who allow it. North Carolina is not one of these states. North Carolina does not recognize and has never recognized common law marriage, though there is one exception. The full faith and credit clause of the Constitution requires all states to recognize marriages that were legal in other states. That means if you move from a state that has common law marriage, if you meet a few requirements, North Carolina will recognize your marriage. But there is absolutely no common law divorce. Since our neighbor South Carolina is one of the few states that still allows common law marriage, we have seen a few cases where a couple who was never legally married still has to go through a divorce proceeding after moving to North Carolina since they were common law married in South Carolina. The upside to this, or downside, depending on your perspective, is they also get the same rights of people who were legally married, including alimony and equal distribution. If you do not qualify under this one exception in North Carolina, you don't have rights to property division or spousal support if you split from your partner. This is true even if you're in a relationship and consider yourself common law married. You have no rights to make decisions for your partner if they're incapacitated. You have no rights to any of their belongings or their money if they die. If you are in what you would call a common law marriage or a domestic partnership, you need to get documents in place to protect yourself and your relationship. We're not saying you have to get married, but getting a domestic partnership agreement as well as proper estate planning documents in place can make a world of difference down the line. You can make sure you almost have all the same rights of couples who are legally married and guarantee you're protected no matter what happens. It's important when doing these documents to work with an experienced family law attorney who's familiar with the specific marriage laws of your state. If you live in North Carolina, Triangle Smart Divorce is that firm for you. With over 90 years of combined family law experience, we've seen it all. Give us a call so we can help you figure out where to get started.